running our mouths up here, man.
Exactly, okay.
So it's all from experience, too.
Yeah, no scripture? Matthew 24.
You want 24 and 1? This is Matthew's 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be overthrown. Excuse me.
And now he was referring to the temple, okay?
That's right. That shall not be thrown down.
The actual physical temple that was on the earth. I believe that was the second temple. All right. Yep.
And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Yeah, so the Lord said that the temple was going to be destroyed. So the Lord was prophesying, okay? And the disciples are saying, what's going to happen in the future? All right, go ahead.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
Yeah, because a lot of our people don't look like so-called black people, okay? And they're being caught up in the different religions, they're being caught up in different cults that they raise a man up, the CIA or some government organization raises a man up, and he makes the people believe that he's Yahushua, so-called Jesus Christ.
And one very popular example of this is that demon Tazadakia, okay, or the so-called comforter, okay? Because Yahushua was the comforter while he was in the flesh, and then he left us the word, man, behind as the comforter. Now that dude got up there and started calling himself the comforter, so in essence he's calling himself the Lord. He's calling himself Christ, he's calling himself the anointed. So you've already had that happen, man. And that's just one among us, the people that watch us know about that demon, man. Okay?
If he's actually the comforter, if he's actually the Lord, he wouldn't have to read from the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay? He would have fasted for 40 days.
Yeah.
He would know every single precept.
Yeah, he sure as hell wouldn't be riding up in no motherfucking tour bus neither.
Or going to clubs.
Going to clubs, yeah. No. And all that. And don't he teach the so-called virgin birth? So he's all messed up. The word teaches you nothing about no virgin birth, man. Okay? The scriptures are very clear that Yahushua had a father. The physical one was Joseph. And the spiritual father was Yahweh. So that dude's all off, man. And you still got people believing this piece of shit. And many are deceived by that piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
Many of our people. And we've dealt with comfy coons, man. Back when we first came out to Philly, me and Zion, when we first came out up in Indiana, and Lehigh, I believe it is. Broad in Indiana, excuse me. Yeah, one of the first nights that we were out there, we were dealing with two coons, man. Talking about John the Baptist was the first comforter. You know? John the Baptist wasn't the first comforter, man. And it was with comfy coons, so they don't know shit. That's why the scriptures talk about how, you know, if the blind be leaders of the blind, both of them are going to fall into a ditch. Or what? They're going to partake of destruction. So that's what's coming to these people, man. To 2/3 in all the nations. It says, and ye shall hear, I'm going to start at 5 again, Matthew 24 and 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, wars and rumors of wars, and that's something very valid to the day. Okay, we have the wars over in Syria. Okay, we got a so-called civil war, which is really Al Qaeda forces and different so-called terrorist organizations that are in there fighting against the legitimate government of Syria. Okay, those are rumors of wars. All right. We had a war in Libya, okay? We had an uprising in Egypt. So you can't say the Bible's not an authentic document. It keeps proving itself, okay? We reading the words, okay? So this the time period that we're living in, okay?
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
That's happening. That's happening. Okay. In Libya, the U.S. They did something called a no-fly zone in Libya. Okay, and they were launching missiles on the different naval or aircraft of the Libyan government and destroying them. Okay, so they were attacking. They went to war. They declared war pretty much on the government of Libya. Okay. And they use different terrorist organizations and Al Qaeda to overthrow the Muammar Gaddafi's government.
It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted."
Earthquakes in diverse places. Did one of y'all say something about the earthquakes? I believe I heard it. I believe in 2012 we had the most earthquakes. We had the most earthquakes in 2012 than all the previous years.
Yeah, and you know what?
That's the truth.
And this scripture is very powerful, man. You go to YouTube and you type in the end of the world, man. A lot of these people, what they did was they got put together all these videos basically from 2011 into 2012, all the catastrophic events in the world, okay? And some of them are Edomites, and they're linking it up with the scriptures, man. So these Edomites know that something really bad is about to happen, man. Okay? But it's really good to see all that destruction, man, because it's like it's on another level, man. Between these earthquakes, pestilences, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, tsunamis. Like the tsunami that took out the Fukushima power plant, man. You think anybody ever expected something like that to happen? Yeah, all these catastrophic events, man, are getting more and more intense, man. All these nations are catching some major hell, man. And it's just gonna progressively get worse and worse for this society, for this way of living, because it is the end of the rulership of Esau, man. And the only thing left to happen is for these last few prophecies, such as martial law, the chip, and ultimately the thermonuclear missiles, so that the war tensions in the Middle East, okay, are gonna just intensify, man, and just grow. Until we're at that day, man, till judgment day comes. And, you know, elders been saying, man, we're right around the corner. This thing could break loose any second, man. That's how close we are. This thing could break loose at any second. It says, Matthew 24 and 8, and all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver, you know, so all these people that got messed up from a hurricane or tsunami or whatever, man, that was just the beginning of a sorrow, man. You know, you go to Daniel's, as a matter of fact, somebody get Daniel's the 12th chapter, the first verse. It'll tell you that the destruction coming was never seen, man. The type of destruction that the Lord has prepared for America has never been seen, man, since there was a nation. So that's heavy, that's powerful. These people don't know what to expect. But the Lord does give you a good indication and key on how the reaction's going to be. Their hearts failing them for fear, man. These people have not experienced true fear from the Almighty, but the Lord is going to put that into perspective. All right? Even ourselves are going to partake of that fear, but we know that we got the knowledge and wisdom, man.